if you live holy. Amen. Nothing. God can take you, just thank you, sir. God can take you from faith to faith, from grace to grace. You don't have to. I know that there's a ministry out that says, you know, the millionaires and your destiny and all this. Don't fall for all that. Amen. You know, maybe you won't be a millionaire. Amen. And there's a possibility that you won't. I mean, look around us. How many millionaires in here besides Pastor and that's definitely Elder? How many millionaires in here? I mean, if Minister Wright has a lot of facts. If you really think about how many millionaires there is in the world today, there's less than what, 2%? Less than 1%? And I know you look at them and say, well, all these, this, that, and the other. I listened to Charles Barkley the other day, and he said out of a lot of the basketball players that retired, a lot of them retired, and in a few years, they're broke. Wow. And these are guys that sign contracts for millions. I'm talking $35 million. A year. And 80, I think Shaq's first contract was like $80-something million. A year. And these guys, some of those guys are broke because they were representing themselves. And Paul said, in my flesh, no good thing. Nothing. They spend up all their money getting tattoos up and down their body. And I'm going to tell you this, the reality is when they come in the door to that tattoo parlor, what's that, cha-ching? He said, cha-ching. And they charge them all kind of money to tattoo from foot to head. And they so crazy, it's like when they get out there, they just lose it. So I mean, it's good to aspire to be that, but the chances are you may not make it. Amen. What's good to be is live comfortable. Amen. God said he supply all your needs. Yes. Isn't that something? God said, count on 1,000 here. He said, I'll make you rich and add no sorrow to it. That don't mean rich in dollars. Amen. But if it is rich in dollars, ain't no sorrow coming with it. if a lot of these folk got sorrow with their money. Yes. Because they don't know who's coming to get it. Family members knocking on the door and calling with their hard luck story.
That's true.
But just be content and saying, Lord, bless me to where I'll be able to have a surplus. I'll be able to pay my bills and live good. Amen. When a bill come in, I ain't got to say, oh, Lord, how am I going to do this? Now, okay, well, what I'm going to have to do is not pay this, and then I'll be able to pay that. And then, because see, what happens is when you stop paying that, that's going to double up. Then you're going to have to pay double on that, so you ain't going to have no money for something else to pay the next time. And then it's a cycle. It's a cycle. So on those cards that we've given you, if you have a pen on paper, write down what you aspire to be naturally, just in this world. Because, yes, Jesus is coming soon. We understand that. We preach that he's coming. But until he comes, you got to do something. Amen.